it's me, Sparkly. Sorry. Okay. As you can see in the title, this is gonna be a little story time. And y'all, I don't do many story times because, and I do be having a lot of stories, but I'm the type of person where I just don't like people in my business, okay? And it's really just that simple. Like, of course, you can do the whole no name thing. You can do the whole blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, you never really know who watches your videos. And I don't need nobody thinking that I'm thinking about them. Or, also, I don't need y'all in my business. So, this is going to be a story time about how our freaking plane caught on fire. I've been meaning to do this for so long. This actually happened at the end of December. Like, hey! A couple days before Christmas, actually. I almost died a couple days before Christmas. And I may come off like really jokey about it and all that stuff, but that's really because it already happened. Like, in the time, it wasn't funny at all. So just bear with me. Anyway, so like I said, it was December like 22nd, I think. Or 23rd. It was very close to December. So we was going to North Carolina, and for some reason we just picked the flight that had an overlay. North Carolina from Florida is literally like an hour and a half flight. So we had a little overlay in Atlanta. So that from there to there was 45 minutes, and from there to there was 45 minutes. So it was just a freaking waste. So we was on our way back, and we was in Atlanta. We was on the plane in Atlanta, getting ready to come back to Florida. So one thing about me, every time, I done took off on my jewelry. I'm finna leave. But every time that we get on the plane don't even take off yet. I'm asleep, okay? Like, I'm talking covered up to my neck pillow, all of that. Like, I be knocked out. For some reason, I did not sleep. And, well, I didn't fall asleep like before we took off. And my mama and grandma was on, their side. I was on one side by myself, by the window. Cause cool, whatever, Cause they be talking too much. They be tapping me. I don't like all that. I like to sleep on the plane. I don't like people talking to me. So the plane took forever to take off. Like, and we just like, damn. And like I said, I never did go to sleep. I'm watching my little show. It was a Delta plane, by the way. Delta. So I'm watching my little show. I'm literally watching it though. I wasn't just listening. So we finally go up. We finally take off. So I'm just chilling. I heard this loud. And I'm like, but really around this time, I kind of like wasn't really super cautious with planes. Like, so I didn't really think nothing of it. But at the same time, it caught my attention because I'm like, what the fuck was that? So we up there for about 20 minutes. And we keep seeing the, what they call? The flight attendants, they keep running back and forth. So I really didn't think nothing of it because like I said, I'm really just, I'm just very calm. So apparently my mama and grandma like, so then somebody in the back of the plane just started hollering, what is going on? Land the plane! I'm like, oh. Yeah, I'm like, hold the fuck up now. But like I said, I'm very calm. I'm a very, very calm person. Like, I know how to just handle myself and handle situations that are, handle situations that most people don't know how to handle. Like, I know how to just be calm. So I turn around, I'm like, and my grandma like, so we just like, okay, let's just relax. So they stayed back there yelling. I really feel like it was somebody that, it was like their first time on the plane or something. And you know how with people like that, like they be just fucking tripping. Cause I was actually finding till people started yelling. No matter what was going on, all that yelling and stuff. So they steady, land the plane! Oh my goodness, what is going on? I'm thinking somebody having a heart attack or something. So my grandma turned around, she's like, shut the fuck up! And I'm like, yo, so the flight attendant's like, oh, be calm. So nobody knows what's going on. So they get on the thing and they're like, okay, we need everybody to look at your flight attendant and pay attention, blah, 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 blah. We're about to turn around and go back to the, what did they say? They said, we're about to turn around and go back to the airport. Our left engine isn't functioning properly. Everything is fine. Da, la, la, la. Pay attention to your flight attendant. They're going to show you how to brace yourself for emergency landing. So I'm like, emergency landing? What the? We finna land in the water? We finna land on the highway? What you mean we finna emergency landing? So they're showing us, you know, like, oh, da, da, da. So I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. And one thing about my grandma, if you know my grandma, you know she big bad wolf. I'm talking big bad wolf. So, so my mom was by the window, my grandma was in the end. Hey! My grandma was on the end. So as we all just practicing, you know, practicing emergency landing. So all we hear is, oh look. And I couldn't really tell you, there'll be a lot of noise on the plane. So I'm like, is lady crying? So my mama like, cause me and my mama can literally, we just stay calm in situations like that. And then also it's like, we're in the middle of the air. There's nothing anybody can do. So ain't no point of tripping out, freaking out. You know, if this is the end, then it's just the end. Like, I don't know. And I don't know if that sounds insensitive or what. But, you know, I don't mean it that way, but it's true. Like, we're in the middle of the air. Like, so, her ass over there just crying. And like I said, it wasn't funny at the time. It really wasn't. Like, but... Like I said, you know my grandma, she the big bad wolf. I'm talking shit cause you, your mama, your grandma, her mama, and her mama, grandma, and they uncle and they dog out. And one would think twice about it. So I was just like, okay, whatever. So we finally, we had to fly really slow because the engine wasn't working properly. So it took us forever to get back. So we finally get back. It's firefighters literally everywhere. The land wasn't that hot. It wasn't that bad. But when we did land, everybody's like, oh my God. I'm like, look at these damn dogs. I'll throw them at the gate. So I'm just like, because honestly, I was really tired. I get jet lagged really bad. And I be tired. So I'm like, okay, all right. We're here. Okay. So like I said, it's firefighters all over the place. I mean, all over the place. So they're like, stay seated. Da, 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 da. Everybody just breathing and like, oh my gosh. Come to find out, they want to tell us when we get on the ground. Oh, there was a fire inside of the left engine. And da 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 da. A fire? What you mean a fire? Like, just imagine a damn airplane in the air. And like I said, it wasn't a visible. And I was sitting on the left side, by the way. But it wasn't a visible fire. It was like inside of the left engine. You know, it has two huge engines, I guess. I'm talking about, you know, I don't know. But, you know, two huge engines, I guess. So only the right one was working. They had to turn the left one completely off, which is why we had to go slow to get back to the airport. And that was just crazy. Like, I could have literally died. I had just turned 22, y'all. I had turned 22 like 13 days earlier. And I could have just died in the middle of the air. And it ain't even just about me. We all could. That was just crazy, okay? A couple days before Christmas. And like I said, I know how to stay calm. But that was just, and then it was Delta. Y'all know Delta was really supposed to be just like the most top prioriest, fanciest, best airline. Why y'all? And then not to mention, around that time, the flights were so freaking cheap. The flights were like really cheap. And we like, this why damn planes be catching on fire and flipping upside down and whatnot. So that was, what the hell is these bugs? That was, oh, hold on. Those mosquitoes. And I don't even think they're in my house. We went to lunch earlier. It was fucking mosquitoes everywhere. But, y'all, the damn flame engulfed. The damn engine on the plane was full of flames on the inside. So they put it out. We had to go back into the airport. And they were like, you know, some people was like, oh, I don't want to fly anymore. So they was like, you know, everybody's going to get their money back. If, you know, well, everybody that don't want to fly are going to get their money back. And they're going to accommodate you, da-da-da. If you want to drive, da-da-da. You want a hotel, da-da-da. So we scared and shook and stuff. But who the hell finna drive 8 hours back to Florida? Like, that just wasn't happening. So they rescheduled, you know, they got us another flight. And I ain't gonna lie, when we took off on that one, I thought I heard it saying loud, doom! And I'm like, I think I went to sleep very briefly. But I just, hey! Who is that? these damn dogs in there choking and whatnot. But ever since then, like I said, when we do get on planes, I don't really be scared. I pray every time we get on the plane, before and after. You know, I pray for everybody that we get there safely and so forth and so on. But now, because I flew, let me think. I flew, the time right after that, I flew in January, I flew in March, and I flew in April. I flew like 4 times since then. I want to say I flew 5 times, but 4 times since then. And just every time we get on the plane, I be very calm, and I still sleep. But it's just, I just really sit there and think like, wow, anything could fucking happen. Anything could happen. So y'all, just stay prayed up, okay? Stay prayed up, have faith, you know, especially with these airplanes. Your whole life is really in a damn pilot's hands. But it's not very often that bigger planes crash. It's always normally the small ones. But still, stay prayed up, you know. Be a good person, because it plays a major part in your faith, whether you know it or not. But yeah, y'all, that was the damn story. And I'm sure if I would have let my mama tell the story with me, she would have been just so dramatic. Like, y'all know she is. She would have been so dramatic. I mean, so she in front of the camera. Let me tell y'all. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No ham, no turkey either. I been needed to get this video out. So yeah, there's my story time. And like, if y'all want juicy story times, I have plenty of them. Just let me know. I just gotta really think long and hard about it, because my life can be kind of crazy. But like I said, I like people in business. I like y'all to see what I want you to see, and look at me the way that I want you to look at me. So yes, like, comment, and subscribe. Comment some story time ideas below if you would like them. Make sure you go shop at sparkly.com. Sparkly.com. That's all one word. And follow us on Instagram at shopsparkle.lee, and my personal Instagram at xsparkle_lee. I think. I don't fucking know, okay? Yes. Yeah. And I guess I'll see you in the next video.